Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk about next week in advance because I realized listening to all your wonderful projects that some of them are frivolous and fun, and some are much more personal and deep. And next week, we start looking about holism in development and holistic. And we're going to be studying the work of Roger Sperry, Dr. Sperry, as well as Dr. Lucia Capacchione, who actually I have studied with and continue to study with. And these are pioneers in reference to the brain and dominant, non-dominant, and dominant hand and journaling. So a little exercise I want to leave you with for this week, and I would like for all of you to do this. I will put it on our Moodle, but I'm going to follow through with the science and the articles next week, which have to do with journaling and reflection and artwork, but using non-dominant and dominant hand for triggering and recalling parts of the story that are hidden in our subconscious or that come to light while we are journaling of what the art is telling us. And so it's a really powerful thing. So here's what I want you to do. And I've been studying this for the past 4 years, again with Lucia Capacchione, and she has 22 books out about this process. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your artwork that you've made for your midterm, all of you. And this is not going to be handed in. This is a tool that I'm showing you that you might be able to use as an art teacher within your own class. When we do artwork that's very deep and very full of ourself and emotion, this is a really great way to take a look at the meanings behind the artwork, not somebody else coming in and looking at the artwork and saying, well, that means that. And the artwork is ours and it speaks to us. So what you're going to do is take the artwork and you're going to put it in front of you as if it's a person who is going to have a conversation with you. You place it in front of you, and then you're going to ask 4 questions. And please have a piece of paper in front of you, or your journal, your teacher journal, or big piece of paper, whatever you're going to be writing. With your non-dominant hand, that's the hand that you usually don't write with, you're going to be answering the questions. And it might feel very struggly and painful or whatever, and because it's very childlike, it's like learning how to write from the very beginning. You're going to answer with your non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to answer the questions with my left hand. But you're going to write the actual questions with your dominant hand. And you can write them down in advance and leave a nice big space, or you can write them, have them to the side, and write them in the process. So the first question, and you're looking at the artwork and you're going to talk to it, the first question is, who are you, or what are you? Write that with your dominant hand, and then look at the artwork, really meditate with it, study it, and then you're going to answer with your non-dominant hand. Could be a long answer, could be a short answer. Who are you? Could be one word, or it could be longer. Or what are you? Answer, then go to the second question. Write on your journal, how do you feel? Dominant hand, use your non-dominant hand. And I do want to say, I struggle to get started, but then the thoughts are coming out and I switch to my fast writing hand and it's still all coming out. So if you find that you can do that, great. So the non-dominant hand is triggering your subconscious, and then you can switch over because the thoughts are flowing. Or just stick with that very uncomfortable, scratchy writing and take your time. This assignment takes time. And so how do you feel? Let it flow. The third question, now you're going to be writing with your dominant hand. You're going to say, why do you feel that way? And again, it's the artwork talking. Why do you feel the way you feel? Answer with your non-dominant hand. Again, short, long, whatever answers that can go on for a long time. Could be short. It's for you. Nobody's reading it, critiquing it, no analysis. This is not psychoanalysis. This is your artwork, your expression, and your own being questioning and answering. All the artwork you make has you in it, and the answers are there. It's part of holism. And then the final question, which I absolutely love this question, and things that have come up in my questioning and my answers have floored me, going, wow, yes, this is what the artwork is saying. So the fourth question is, what message, or what do you want me to know? What message do you have for me, or what do you want me to know? Dominant hand, you're looking at that artwork, and it's going to give you a message. It's going to express to you, it's going to talk to you about what you've learned from this artwork, what's at the core. Might be simple, might be elaborate. I want you to do this. If you want to share with me, please do. It is not part of the written reflection that you are handing in by Monday. But if you want to share it with me, please do. Please do. This is a tool that's used across the whole world with Lucia Capacchione's work. It's in school districts, in colleges. There are many practitioners who work with homeless, who work with all different people, joyful people, well people, people who don't feel so good. It's really powerful, and it's using artwork to teach us and to guide us. So please take your time with this activity, put it somewhere. You don't have to share it with anybody. If you want to rip it up at the end, you can too. If you want to share it with me, fine. But dip your toe in this practice. I totally believe in it, and I've seen a lot of students use this in a very powerful way. Maybe you'll be using it in a powerful way in your classroom. So if you have any questions, let me know.